Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is a GW Tiger P, Geschützwagen Tiger Porsche. It's the Tier 8 German SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Tundra and it's loaded with a 21cm gun, and the commander is MaDaK. Said that the wrong way around, didn't I? Anyone paying attention? Okay. Right, he can do 1100 alpha and penetrates 53mm of armor, and his burst radius is 12 meters, and it looks to me like he's going into a conventional firing position, which is in this little culvert, this little cul-de-sac you might say. Not the best place to hide an Arty because it's, well, too well known, unfortunately. Okay, he's now checking for an enemy target. Just like somebody to spot the enemy, he'll put a round onto them. Okay, now somebody managed to get up onto the hill before our guys arrived. It's a Lynx 6x6. Unfortunately, that hit the rock face. He did have a red line. So unfortunately, it's a very shallow aim point there. It's very difficult to get the shell down. He'll have much more luck just firing over the approach to the north side of the hill. There's lots of enemy tanks over this side. At the moment you can't see all of them, but there's a few there. Yep, you can see them all lined up trying to get up on top of the hill, and he's only seconds away from being able to shoot. He's fully dialed in, ready to go. Rounds out in the 120, takes a round for 413. Now, it's a very long reload time, 38.81 seconds. It's one of the longer reloads actually. It's not the longest, obviously that would be the T92 HMC, which is incredibly long. Okay, so he's going to go for this SU-130 PM, who's sitting on the heights above, shooting at our guys on the hill. Rounds out. Nice big hit for 267, but it was a splash. Oh, that Lynx got very close to us, and he's being engaged by our Lynx, and it's been taken out of the game, so that's good news. But we do have an enemy tank nearby. It's a Scorpion. Not sure which version this is. It might be, let's have a look, it's the Tier 8 version of the Scorpion G without the colour scheme. This is a Tier 8 game. Oh, he's got lots of targets to fire at now. He's almost dialed in. Here we go. This is going to hurt somebody. Fires the round in. Right between them. Oh, it goes long. It went down the other side of the hill and it's only stunned a couple of them. Just lost the Charioteer to that Wizzy 1201 GFT. Now he's got the aim on it. Here we go. Oh, he pulls back just before our shell arrives. The enemy does seem to be winning this. They've got almost 2,000 more hit points than we've got. And it's telling. Looks like they're going to take the hill very shortly. Yep, the Progetto's gone down. Udes is leaving the side of the hill. They've got the hill. And we're almost loaded. We might be able to get a shot on one of those enemy tanks just as they go up on the hill. Well, there's a bunch of them there, so let's hit those guys. Rounds out in the TVP, takes a hit for 242, and he's in a rather exposed position there, so come on guys, that's it. The Revelry save finishes him off. Well, MaDaK's indicated the Indian Panzer. It's his next target. Rounds out. Nice big hit for 350 hit points, but the enemy is now capping. We've got somebody capping at the other end. It's the UDES, but there is an enemy tank destroyer. The Su-130PM is nearby. And the T-54 Mod 1 is looking for the enemy Arty, I think. He's not considering the danger that the UDES is in. Meanwhile, we're trying to get a solution on the first prototype. See if we can put a shell into him. Get a reset. Well, he's found the enemy Arty, but he got stunned in the process, and there goes the enemy Arty. And the Indian Panzer is coming towards us. Oh, shotgun! Close range. Now, we'll get probably one chance to reset the cap. He's taking a defensive position behind these bushes. Knowing where the T-54 Mod 1 was last seen, he might be able to get a position or a shot that will actually reset the north corner of the map. I think it's in the north corner of the cap. He's firing into there. Oh, he got the reset! He's got it. He's got a defender. The T-54 moved behind the rock and he got reset. So that's a defender medal, and he is the last one alive on his team now. So even if they kill him, he's going to get the Courageous Resistance Award for getting an epic medal. In fact, makes you wonder why they're still capping. Oh, they've stopped. Okay, they're on their way. Time for shotgun. This is where it gets fun. Here they come. There's the T-54. We get a hit. Nice hit for 418, but we get wiped out by the T-32. So it is a defeat, unfortunately, but he did pick up some useful hit points. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a second class tank for MaDaK in the GW Tiger P. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12 in that one. And he did get that defender for resetting the cap and getting 80 cap points or defense points. He only needed 70, but he got 10 more. And the win 8 for that game was 3,213, which is a Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team score. Well, he got the highest damage on his team in that game. Not the highest damage overall. That was the Emil on the enemy team with 2579. He wasn't far behind. Only 40 hit points behind that with 2539. And then came the T-54 Mod 1 on his team with 2525. Let's have a look at kills. Well, the number of kills, the Scorpion on our team managed to get 4 kills. He got the highest number. Then came the T-54 Mod 1, shared it with the Su-130PM, and that was the 1201 GFT. Unfortunately, MaDaK only got the 1 kill during the game, but it was still useful. Let's have a look at the team's base XP. Well, you can see that the Emil 1951 managed to get the highest one here, 943, 829 to the Su-130PM, and 822 to the T-54E2. MaDaK managed 492. He fired 10 rounds, got 3 direct hits, no penetrations, but 13 splash. Damage of 2,539 hit points, of which 1,714 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits, both of them were penetrations, I'm afraid. Yep, went straight through the armor. 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed, and 367 hit points of stun assist of 12 stuns. He got 80 defense points when he reset the cap, and that gave him the defender. And on a premium count, he earned 35,112 credits, and with Courageous Resistance Award for getting an epic medal in a losing game, 5,615 from that, brought up total 40,727. After repair and ammunition resupply, he actually took away 10,247 credits profit. He got 3 bonds for getting the defender, and 738 XP, 436 for Courageous Resistance, took away 1,174 altogether. He said, never say die. Well, never actually, just keep fighting. The more hit points of damage you do to the enemy, the higher your scores are, the higher your XP is. So it actually makes sense never to suicide, never to give up. Just keep fighting and damaging them. If you can't shoot because you're reloading, ram them. Do some ram damage. I mean, anything that will actually increase the number of hit points and increase the amount of credits and XP that you make. If you go and suicide in a pond or some shallow water, all you're doing is denying yourself the extra credits that you can earn. It makes sense to go after the enemy, and you might actually win. There might be one occasion where it actually does come off and you do win against the enemy, against the odds. So do try. And it certainly worked for MaDaK. He did get some extra hit points, which meant that he earned more XP. And of course, everyone will say, yes, he's brave because he actually did fight them to the end. He didn't go and try and suicide like some might do. He actually fought, and that's what counts. We always fight. We will always fight to the end. We never give up. We never suicide. And that's what any good artist should always do. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button, the little bell symbol, so you get alerted when a new video comes out. And thanks for watching.